Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would just sit down and just chat, do my makeup and just have a little chat, a little catch up, just because I feel like I've not really done a sit down video where I've actually properly just sat down, done my makeup and just chilled and had like a proper chat in what feels like forever. So I'm currently in my new room and I've literally just quickly set up the camera. Like I don't know where my new filming bit's gonna be like when I do these videos. I haven't really figured out anything yet. My room is still a mess, as you can probably see all that in the background. I'm still yet to organize everything, tidy everything, but I'm gonna do that this weekend. But I just thought I would sit down today, answer some of your questions that you've asked. So yeah, I'm in my new bedroom because we've moved house. If you didn't already know, I'm actually uploading the second moving vlog this weekend, so you guys would have already seen that, or if you haven't already, it's the last video that I uploaded, so go watch that and the previous moving vlog if you're a bit confused. I just thought I would sit down and do a little bit of a Q&A about talking about like moving house, how it feels, how I'm like settling into this new house, because it's been a bit of a journey, I want to say. It's also like kind of raining outside. I actually plaited my hair last night when I came out the shower, and like I've got these waves. I think that's pretty good because normally I would use like the Molly May waver, but I just literally did like 6 plaits in my hair and I've now got waved hair, which I mean it actually does a pretty good job. Oh god, the sun is coming out, people. It's like raining but the sun's just come out, so I feel like I'm gonna have to relocate this angle a little bit. The lighting in this video is literally already changed about 1,000 times, but I'm just gonna sit on the floor because that sun just keeps coming in and out. It's ruining the shot, so we're gonna set off with the floor, which why is this not going well then? So I've got questions on my phone that I can answer for you. So the first one is, how are you liking your new house? Right, I'm gonna just, it's a little bit of a story time, but also kind of not a story time. Let me just move this down a bit. So the whole time when like, you know, we were kind of packing, you know, we're moving in soon in the next couple weeks, I don't know why, like it just did not hit me that we were actually moving. Like, I feel like I was just more like excited than anything like to be moving into this house. Like it's so much bigger, it's so much nicer. I mean, not nicer, but just a lot bigger, a lot more like modern, like more like my vibe and all that kind of thing. And I didn't really actually like, I did think about it sometimes that, oh my god, like we're leaving this house that we've been living in for like 10 years, but I didn't really like think about, I didn't really deep it, to be honest, like that much at all. So I went to Manchester thinking that, you know, we weren't moving for a couple of weeks and that I would like come back for Easter and we would move in then. Wow, the weekend I went to Manchester, I feel like this is just so typical, like the weekend that I decided to go because I was like, right, look, we're not moving in at any time. So it kind of just got to the point where basically at home I just didn't have anywhere to study like at all. And I think I spoke about it in a vlog before, I'm not sure. The only place I had to study was in the living room on the dining room table, where everyone's walking in all day, in and out, and like I have seminars and stuff, and like sometimes like you have to like speak in like breakout rooms, and it was just so annoying. I just did not have like a suitable study space, and especially with moving as well, there was just stuff everywhere, like it was just really hard to study. So I thought I was gonna go back to Manchester because we're clearly not moving in anytime soon. Just kept getting more and more delayed, and I was like, let me just go back to Manchester where I can like properly study and have like an adequate studying place, which by the way, you are allowed to go back to like uni and like your uni housing if you don't have an adequate place to study in your home. But the one weekend that I finally decided to go back to Manchester is the weekend that my parents decided to do the big move. So I was literally like, oh my god, I cannot believe I'm missing out, because I just wanted to be that. I'm quite a control freak when it comes to like anything really, like I just like to know what's going on. I was in Manchester and I was just like, oh my god. And like my sister FaceTimed me and she was like, they're moving like all the big stuff over to the new house and like the sofas had arrived, and I was like, oh my god. I basically completely broke down the moment my sister said that the sofas are going. Like she was like, the sofas are going, the TV and going, and at that point like I literally just completely broke down. And I don't know, like that was a trigger for me, like knowing that the sofas and the TV were going like into the new house. I don't know why, but I just literally was like, I just started bawling my eyes out. And then like my sister was like, mom, like she's crying. My mom was like, oh my god, what's happened, what's happened? I was just like, the sofas are going, like oh my god, the sofas, like why are you taking the sofas? And I don't even know why that was such a trigger for me. I think it's because like in this house, like you have so many different rooms that you can like chill out in the evening. Like, you can chill out in the kitchen, big open area, you can chill out in the snug room, you can eventually chill out in the cinema room. There's not just one room that like you're restricted to, whereas in like our old house we only had one room to chill out like in the evening in, and like everyone was always in there. And I was just thinking like, oh my god, like that's just never gonna happen again, like oh my god. And I think that's just what triggered it for me. And then yeah, ever since I found out that the sofas were going, I just could not stop crying like at all. It just hit me how emotional it was gonna be, you know. So I came home because I had like a doctor's appointment, because fun fact, I've actually come off the pill, which I'm not sure if you guys even knew that I was on the pill. I know this is completely off topic, but I've come off the pill just because, you know, the pill was going great for me. I was on the mini pill, and then I was literally bleeding every single day for like 2 months straight, like maybe even longer than 2 months. So I needed to get that sorted. So quick little side thing, but I'm not on the pill anymore, which had my first period, which I actually got a period after coming off the pill really quickly, like within like 2 weeks, and this is like the biggest period I've ever had. And it's so annoying like while it has come whilst moving as well, because it's so heavy. I feel like there's literally a tsunami coming out of me like every 2 hours. It's so heavy. When I got picked up from the station, like I was thinking like, oh, we're gonna go back home, you know, everything's still gonna be there. But my sister's like, no, we're going to the new house, like that's where everyone is. I didn't even know that I had my last night in the old house. It was such like a shock straight away. When I walked into this house, I literally started bawling my eyes out. Like I don't even know, like I just could not stop crying. No one else was as emotional as me. I feel like if I wasn't in Manchester, I would have felt like I was more involved and stuff like that. But we went back to the old house just to pick up like some essentials that I needed from my bedroom, because we were all spending the first night here, and I didn't know that. I thought I was literally gonna go back to our old house. You would have seen in the vlog like my reaction to seeing like the old house completely empty, so if you haven't already watched that, and if you want to see the whole process of like moving as well, go watch that vlog obviously. In terms of how I'm liking the house, like I feel like the first 2 days were very, very weird. I feel like I was just like staying in a hotel. Like I still feel like we're all in like a big Airbnb or an apartment. Like it still kind of feels a bit weird, but also at the same time like it is starting to, it's strange how quickly it can start to feel like home, and you quickly get used to like where like everything is. Yeah, slowly but surely we're getting used to it. And yeah, at first I really like the first night, like when we were all just chilling downstairs, I was like, this doesn't feel right. I don't know, like we were chilling at someone else's house, but you couldn't really get comfortable. I felt so awkward. I was sat on the sofa just like, you know when you go to like someone's house as like a guest, and like you just kind of feel a bit like awkward, and you're just kind of sat there on the sofa and you're just like, yeah. That was literally me. Like I just felt so awkward. Sorry about how much powder I'm putting on my face. Like I actually don't think I realized how much I just put on my face. But yeah, it's weird. And it's so sad to like leave like your family home as well, that you've literally spent like, I spent 10 years there. That's like from 10 to 20. That's such a like an important 10 years. Like I literally love my new room so much, and I feel like I can finally film the videos in here that I wanted, because I finally have the space. Whereas before in my old room, because of the roof, like I just could not film like anything full length. I just had to put my hair back because it was annoying me too much, like being in my face. I'm actually using a new eyebrow product which I bought recently, which is from NYX. It's the Professional Brow Pencil. So on one side it has like a straight edge crayon thing, and then the other side it has like the little spoolie. Really been liking this, so I'm gonna use this to do my eyebrows. So the next question is, what are your plans after uni? And honestly guys, I don't know. Like so many people like ask me like, are you planning on staying in Manchester after uni? Camera just really cut out when I did my brows, but it's so easy to use with this little thing, like so quick. And then I'm just gonna use a Benefit brow setter just to set them into place. I would obviously love to stay in Manchester. Like I literally love Manchester so much as a city. It's a pretty good distance from home as well. It's a 2-hour drive, so it's like far away, but it's also not like super far. And on the train it's like 2.5 hours. It's like really super easy to get on like the train and just go to Manchester. But again, it just depends like what I'm doing. I'm just gonna literally see. Obviously I'm gonna carry on doing YouTube, doing my Instagram. It's more of like a part-time thing. Obviously I can't really do it full-time. I mean, I could if I didn't go to uni. I'm definitely like this summer, like when uni's over and stuff, I'm going to be focusing so much on my channel and just bringing out the most content to you guys. Like I've honestly, like this year I've really been trying to step up my game with YouTube and like putting more effort into like editing, thumbnails and all that stuff. So I hope you guys have noticed. I mean, no worries if not, but I am really trying to like boost that because it's what I love doing, and it's like I've been doing it for years, you know, and I would still do it even if no one watched me. Like, guys, I've literally been making videos for years. Before I even post them on YouTube, I've always just been someone who loves to film stuff. My end goal is to be like a CEO of my own clothing company. Like, I've actually thought about it quite a lot. Like, I've already thought of like the concept of what I'm gonna be doing for it, like all of that good stuff, and I know exactly like where I would want to take that brand. Comment down below as well, like what kind of brand you think I would release, because like a couple months ago I was like seriously looking into it, but then I thought like let me just chill, because and let me just enjoy my life being a uni student, not really having that many responsibilities. Like, now is like the only time like I can start up like my own brand kind of whenever, so I'm just like, let me just chill a little bit. But yeah, definitely after uni I would love to still be living in Manchester or London. Actually, at some point I do definitely want to live in London. I'm just gonna have to see where it all goes, you know, and like what happens. Sorry, I'm addicted to blush at the moment. Like, I think it's like amazing. I love blush so much. Someone said, have you got any tips to grow your Instagram and YouTube? Very good question, because I am constantly looking at people who can like offer advice, because let me tell you guys, like, it's hard. Like, growing an Instagram and YouTube like this year or like in the last couple years has been very hard. Like, I feel like the industry is so saturated. Like, everyone's trying to grow their social media platforms, and I see why, because like, why wouldn't you want to try and do that? Like, literally the most incredible thing, like, that you could literally make a living of Instagram, YouTube and all that stuff. But what I would say is that, like, in order to grow your YouTube and Instagram, you literally need to be so passionate about it, like really passionate, and do it for like the right reasons, which I know everyone says that, but I'm not joking. Since I've started to like really focus on like making the best quality videos I can, putting in loads of effort, going above and beyond like in my YouTube channel and Instagram, is how I've noticed like my following grow, because people really see that like authenticity. They see like your hard work that you're putting into your videos and your Instagram content. Be just really passionate about what it is that you want to do, because if you're literally just doing it just to make it like your career and just get money and that kind of thing, like, trust me, it's not gonna happen. And also I would say, like, try and get yourself out there on every single platform: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter kind of, I guess, but especially TikTok. Like, I'm not joking when I say that that is the app to gain followers, boost your engagement, like, get yourself out there, because it's so easy to kind of go viral on TikTok, if you know what I mean. Instagram these days has been a bit of a struggle, so yeah, I'd say get yourself on TikTok, make TikToks. Trust me, TikTok is the place to be right now. And also for Instagram, I would say do loads of reels, which I'm literally acting like I've done 1,000 reels. I haven't, but reels, like, Instagram has pushed out reels to be the new way to like boost engagement, get followers. Like, it's like basically TikTok, do you know what I mean? So 100% do reels. Like, trust me, like, I've done quite a few reels and they've done really well. I don't know, but it gets you more notice, if you know what I mean. So reels and Instagram, game changer. Like, I know that a lot of people, like, their Instagram posts aren't showing up for a lot of people, and like people are missing posts and stuff because of like the algorithm. So I would say try and do as many reels as you can. Even if you're literally reposting your TikToks onto Instagram reels, trust me, do it, and try and stay as consistent as you possibly can. Like, don't just like upload a picture or a video or something and then just go MIA for a month, because people, like, you want to subscribe to people who are consistently putting out like good content, if you know what I mean. So stay consistent with it. So yeah, stay consistent, keep at it, you got this, and like your growth and all of that will come in time. Don't just try it for like a week and think, oh my god, I've not gained any followers, I'm gonna give up. Literally, you've got to keep going, and sometimes it is hard. It's a very creative thing. Like, sometimes when I'm not in the mood to film a video, it can be so hard to like hype yourself up to like film a video when you're just not in the mood, because everyone has their off days, you know. Okay, I'm gonna do my lips, which is obviously my go-to combo, which is MAC Spice and MAC Cork, which I'm gonna quickly go shop in these. You'll never catch me in anything else. But saying that, I actually do want to find some new, like a new lip combo, just because sometimes I feel like this can be a bit much. I'm more for like an everyday basis. I want something which is a little bit more subtle. So overlining the hell out of my lips, by the way. So that is Spice. It's just like a very pinky colour, but it's not really a nude. Like I feel like I want something which is a little bit lighter than this. I'm gonna go over with Cork, which is like a very dark brick colour, and I only go over like the outline of my lips, literally like that, just to make it a little bit more defined and like a bit more brownie, you know. Oh, I haven't done bottom lash mascara, but I actually, why do I kind of like it without? Yeah, that is pretty much my makeup look done. I mean, my hair, but yeah, this is pretty much my makeup look. I hope I answered. Looking back, I actually didn't even answer that many questions, did I? So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this. If you want to see more about the moving vlogs, then make sure you go check out the 2 vlogs that I've already put out. But yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.